Hi. I'm just going to wait a moment. I'll be gathering some things here. Um, I'm going to go. Okay, I'm just going to write this. Then we'll be right back. Whoops, I don't know what this is. Be right back. Making sure. Oops. Just to make sure. And then otherwise, if she doesn't come, got my trendy dusty thing. I'm gonna be putting my there. Yeah. Okay. Right back. Okay. Okay, folks, I'm back, and thank you. Let's see. Where did this? My glasses. There they are. Sit. Oh, okay. Okay. You guys have just given me an idea and inspiration. You know, like so many people on their channels, they have T-shirts and or they have something they make or they're making for their house, and I definitely want to have something like that already prepared, even on my going on the road. So I'll brainstorm something. So you just gave me an idea. I'm gonna just call it creative prep. So much falls underneath that, and I really need it. It's like I need a day off from driving, and then I need a day where I'm just kind of brainstorming and writing all my creative bits and in a one place where I know it's all together, and a binder that's not really heavy, papers that are not really heavy. There's so much I want to launch, and feeling really good about. Wow, I'm going to be moving. I want to have like a crystal business online, crystal business, little brick and mortar, that kind of stuff. No, it's not too bad. Usually the water's a lot hot. I'm soaking my feet right now. I went to the doctor's today, and so I've got something. I know I don't like I said, I don't like to take the antibiotics, but I'm taking it for the fungal infection. I'm doing my own energy work. I'm doing, you know what this is? Put baking soda in the water. I just took off the lid where I was soaking my feet. And for some reason, the baking powder comes up and enters my throat and stuff. It's really weird. Um, that's what that is. So sorry. Wow. 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 Oh, wow. I'm going to blow my nose. I'm going to do this. I need a tissue now. Oh, this is really not good. Well, hi. Tonight's theme. What do the cards think about the energies of these next few days? Excuse me. Excuse me. What do the cards think about the energies of the next 2 days? And how can we um, what did I just write? How can we help ourselves within these energies? How can we help ourselves? Hearing from the archetypes, what are they saying of how we can help ourselves in these next few days? So, what are we noticing? What are we feeling? What's the self-talk? And yeah, and are you in creation mode? 1 second. This is really something. I can't believe this. Oh my gosh. All right. Come in. Come in. Come on. Come on. Uh, uh, thank you for helping me. Guys, oh gosh. Whoever comes on, it's going to be like the first. Oh my God, the first 6 minutes have been so interruptible. So I'm going to go over this again. Let's see. Wow. What do the cards think about the energies of the next few days? And I picked a tarot to lead into this. So we'll go over that tarot, what that author has written about it. It is the High Priestess. It is a number 2 about balance and vibration, energy, the balance of the male and female in partnership together, the light and the dark, partnering, and the energy flowing in balance, the ebb and flow, calm, and a childlike, oh gosh. Gosh, I think we start over. A childlike observance, a childlike, the noticing, childlike observance, noticing. What are you feeling? Are you feeling the creativity of a child, even of a newness, of an allness? Wow, I'm not going to be able to put baking soda in here. It's done this now. I've done it like 3 times with the baking soda. And this is the 3rd time it's done this. So I don't know if everyone experiences that when they soak their feet in vinegar and baking soda, but gosh. Okay, so I've got, pardon me. This is something. Oh my God, we're into 8 minutes of, I hope, comedy. Phew. Okay. I'm gonna pick my where's my oh gosh, guys. Okay, here it is. So today I was feeling like I didn't it seemed like I did, of course I attracted dollars today. And I attracted my Brazil nuts were not ringing incorrectly at the register. Couldn't figure out the number that they were under, a produce number. And the attendant just said, have those for today, don't worry about it. It was about, this much. However, it was a gift, right? It was a gift. And someone else today at the grocery store wasn't going to do it. I actually submitted my dad's name because it was about winning something tonight, groceries or something. But they stopped me and I submitted my name, and that's serendipitous and prosperous. All my riders were really, really nice, and some were extremely wonderful. But everybody in their own learning, their own place. And it was just, an easy day. I didn't have really long distance rides. I think the most I had 14 minutes in one direction. And I had the doctor's thing, and I did take a half-hour break, and I did go get my prescription. There was certain things I did that I was not riding. And I haven't really felt called to ride at night, to drive at night, So I'm not talking to you and do my things to wind down. And I'll try to get over tomorrow because it's Saturday. But I had the energies of just feeling very prosperous, and I'm wondering if any of you felt, oh gosh, felt the shift of energies. I'm going to open the window. Maybe that will help. That's really something. Not been like that. So maybe it's good for the baking soda to get in my system that way. I don't know. But it feels like it's as if I had the powder right next to me. And I took it in. It's catching my throat. It's very interesting. Speaking up, the throat, the voice, the truth. So I want to ask the cards, so how can we help ourselves during these next few days? And I thought whatever I pick will somehow be complemented by this high priestess, especially if you could feel a shift happen today. So I'm just going to say, how can we help ourselves with these newer energies that we're entering these next few days? What archetype, what message do you want to have come through that we might notice, say, observe our feelings, and also, are we in a childlike mode? Are we creating? What's our self-talk? Well, for them. Right there. Right. Wow. They're all like, so let me just tell you my initial thoughts as I pull the cards. First of all, I haven't worked with, sometimes certain cards have not come up in a long time. If they have, they're very deep. They are extremely spiritual, but they're all pointing the way. All pointing the way, like the first one will say, you are immortal. Make your decisions carefully. You are immortal. So around these new energies, the energies that we're shifting into is that you are immortal. You are a divine being in a human flesh suit. Your journey is about remastering, mastering your power. In this moment, you are a master. The amnesia is lifting, and it is not anymore to sidestep. It's to be completely authentic yourself, to not shrink your light, to go within, to go exploring, to represent the truth, to seek the truth, to be the truth. And when you wow. And when you are making decisions, know that you are immortal. I'll show you that card in a second. That's the number 52, which is the number 7, which is prepare for spiritual awakening. Next is the number 19 card, which is number 1. 9 1 is 10. So straight as an arrow. Individual self-knowing, individual self-discovery. Know thyself. It's a very noble card. Don't take anything for granted. And that can go many ways in terms of love what you're doing in that moment. Appreciate the people very best you can in that moment. The sky, the animals. Appreciate your clothes on your back. Walk your line. Be noble to yourself. Understand that everything is sacred. And you, holding your sword, holding your voice, when you kneel, you do not kneel in sublimation of a type of unworthiness, but you kneel with the virtue to command, take in, petition, receive, allow your own transmutation to the realm and height that you were sent here to be. Be calm, anchor your energy. Be calm. You've all heard what people say, things are going to get more intense. There are people that drove this lovely person last night talking about, oh, our society doesn't allow this. Our society doesn't allow this. And people of our culture don't do this. People of our culture don't do that. And I said, that's an old story. Stop it. You want to talk about the new and be the new. You can't do that with that noticing, pointing, you can't do it. And I like him very much. And I would talk with him again. But I wouldn't stay in a tribe that shows up to say, we got to just talk this out because our society has done everything, blah, blah. Because it's too old paradigm talking. He doesn't understand yet that you are the wave, you are the frequency, you are the vibration of the future, of the nowness, of the now, of the now, of the future, bringing the future in by nowness, by your isness. And if you talk the old story, this is what you've got. It's hard to get over here in the vibration. And until you humans and me, everyone understands that vibration is it. Frequency, energy is it. That's it. You are energy. You are the frequency. You are the vibration. You command. You petition. You say things that bring in it. Bring in it. Yes, you are power with the divine. All the invisible helpers. Smack dab should have it. Yes, my cottage with the French doors, with the car tub. This place in Florida is waiting for me. The spiritual cinema, for potlucks, for the pendants that I'll make, art, cathartic classes, the get-togethers, the selling of my crystals, the being with my pets, the feeling free and fulfilled. And you too, we must have a different kind of anchoring our energy, speaking more magnificent, speaking more uplifting. And if all you can say is, thank you for that cloud, thank you for that star, thank you for the one grocery I could get, thank you for my car keys, thanks that my car or my Lyft or Uber got me wherever, thank you for the people that graced me, so I can learn something about myself and make sure I'm in alignment with all I want and all that is. And if I'm not, say, okay, how do I get back to speaking great about me? So on days I don't feel beautiful, because I don't have long eyelashes, or I don't have the certain lips, or whatever is going on. But I can say, and for sureness, I am cute. I am cute. I am a rainbow unicorn. Look at it. I am a rainbow unicorn. I am an emissary. I am a helper. I am an assistant of energy. I am a conduit for good. And you know what? When I'm not, I go, okay, get back to center. Calm, be calm, anchor energy. I'm going to go over these cards. And you are not alone in the universe. So that was a 6. A 6 is about letting go of negative energies. And then a 9. A 9, the last card. Wow, me too. We're going to share our skills and our wisdom. These are our dollars. This is our gold. This is our new life. Just allowing. Show me how I go online more and be online presence. So when income filters in by those who like to buy online, like to see me online, like to do stuff online, listen online, talk online, whatever, purchase, know, read about, blah, blah. And a kind of a rooftop place, a little place of crystals and unicorns and angels and witchery and I mean in a good way, and feng shui and fairy lights and yeah, happy place to enter, a happy place, few chairs to sit, perhaps even tea is served. A little something for your throat. You pick out a book, your crystals, sit for a moment, make sure you want that. Don't want to put it back. Perfect. I'm going to pick a tarot in the end. So here's the tarot card that I picked when I was asking what do the cards think about the energies of these next few days, meaning today and the next few days. So I was feeling like I'm starting to feel invincible. I am invincible. I am cute. I am abundant. I am a way shower. I am highly attracted to money. Money is highly attractive to me. Money finds me. People find me. People love my readings. People love to get the energy work. I bless their homes and work together with home blessings. All these things. I am resourceful. I am a candidate of goodness. I'm an emissary of goodness. I find my perfect home. Angels and people as angels help me find my perfect home. Traveling is easy. The car is beautifully, magnificently taken care of. All that I've put in place, take care of my car, my cats. We're getting to Florida with ease and grace, meeting great new people. Whatever affirmation, because what spews out of our mouth is affirmation. Everything we say is an affirmation. Everything we speak, hello. Everything we speak is an affirmation. That's a whole other maybe thing to cover. Everything we speak is an affirmation. Because we're either projecting greatness and goodness or projecting curses. This is our wand, our word, our voice, our frequency in the voice, our frequency of being. We are so powerful. So, when I see a two, I'm going to read what the author says on twos as well because it's in tarot. But I really like to come from a place of that positivity. So twos for me have been about balance, co-creating with the universe, seeking harmony, whether it's conflicts or not, seeking harmony in the now, and allow yourself to connect with your higher self. And this will all be with relationships and communication. Can be male and female, like I said, yin and yang, the balance. It's really like partners with the infinity symbol. High Priestess, number 2. Okay, hold on to your hats. This card sets the theme. And let's just see what we have. So I want to read this. 2. The energy of collaboration, partnership with another person or with spirit. Think, I'm not alone in co-creating something new with the energy of this element. I am not alone in co-creating something new with the energy of this element. Right? This newness, these new energies, new element, new partnership, new creating, right? What did I talk about? Self-talk and creating mode. Let's see, High Priestess. Some things are not meant to be known intellectually, but are meant to be experienced through intuition. The card reminds me to trust that I have access to higher wisdom and knowing when I tune in and trust my vibes. This is the time when mysteries will be revealed and I can grow as a result in these new energies. Do you feel prosperous? How are you feeling? What are you noticing? What is your self-talk? So again, connecting to higher self, pointing to vibration in relationships, your communication or teamwork, resonating with peace and flexibility, optimism, co-creating with the universe, vibration of balance. This is what the energy, we are in a new energy. We are still feeling like on the bridge, through the time stargate, on the plateau. And I would say today, both feet, sorry, both feet are on that first step, looking at our promised land. So we're not merely on a landing anymore, half on the landing with one foot and tiptoes on that first step. Our both feet, we've come through the portal, there'll be more energy portals, but we really have come through this portal, both feet on the top stair. They didn't tell me yet. I don't know how many stairs yet into the promised land, but it was kind of like a few stairs and they kind of like hang in the air. And this valley, which even though it's like a valley and treetops and lushness, and there's also there's still like a shroud, like sort of that blue purple, blue black, and light clouding because it has yet to part completely. But the new energies they're here. Now, some of the other woo-woo people, they might know about because we have two new moons this month. So then maybe this other energy surge. I don't know yet, but I do know we've been walking into 5D. We went through a portal. We were on a landing and on the first partly step. Now 2 feet are on the first step. That are like that jade color, that green quartz. It's like green quartz crystal. It's really not jade. I don't feel like it. The color they show me is very light. This color. So is that light color jade? But I get still that I'm supposed to feel or say something about the green quartz, which is still about communication, relationships, partnering, more compassion, more empathy, and our grace during this time. Yeah. Okay. So the first card I was alluding to was this Zalmozix. I can't say his name. Zalmoxis. Zalmoxis. And he's in a special cave where he used to leave his literal tribe and go off and learn things into the cave. And it's almost like the being is waiting for him. And there's a special little doohickey over here. And then this was like the timetable, the Merkaba. And in it is almost like a peace sign. It may speak to that what the author wrote. But it's almost like anything in Merkabas also stay immortal. They also stay fresh and new, just like in pyramids. They stay preserved. They stay alive. So he was a very holy leader, a very respected leader. But when he needed to go within, he did. When he needed to leave, he did. And you are immortal. Make your decisions carefully. So I'm feeling about him that he was immortal. Like, there's talk of machines that will not only rejuvenate us if we wish, but give us years beyond if we wish, and that we don't have to leave these bodies anytime soon. I also think that training our own mind, training our own vibration will keep us immortal, because this is the power that we were created with. Yeah. And 7, prepare for spiritual awakening. It's good fortune. These next energies, these are good fortune, synchronicity of events. The realm of divine initiation. This is what I think it says. Realm of divine initiation. Oh, divine vibration. That's okay. Let's say initiation. I like that, and that feels right. That feels like this is a divine opportunity for your initiation into your mastery. And this is not light. This is not light at all. This is about your divine self. And not saying shit like I'm old or I don't have money or I don't know how anymore. It's more like say, okay, I'm attracting the good in my life. I'm shown the ways to do this next step. It's exciting. You want to add spice and happiness to what you're about to do, to what you're about to create, what you wish to bring in. You don't want to be saying, oh, poor me, vibration and stuff. I know it may be 80 years, it may be 60 years, it may be 24 years you've been saying, stop it, stop it. And if you college kids, if your teachers are all about this and not about the heart and the spirit, they ain't worth fucking listening to at all. Because they're zombies. One of my thoughts is the people on the road driving fast right now, cutting you off, driving super fast, trying to get home, not negotiating and helping in traffic and being like letting some people go, like you be in traffic, you let someone go, you go along, but someone else is back of you, they let someone go and go along. They're zombies. They're on their radiation. They are not going to be at all in 5D. And if they are, a part of them is just not going to be where you are. Because I never want to leave anybody out of any good. Look at I have this widow's peak and it's just so I never know where to part my hair. So it is what it is for right now. I don't know. I think maybe I should just give myself bangs. Probably. So yeah. Prepare for a spiritual awakening. You get to be in this new energy and create, and you partner with the divine. Okay, don't take anything for granted. It's a number one. Straight like an arrow, strong and assertive. Individual self, knowing thyself, power within, a start of great new beginnings. Do I make this up? All back to the high priestess. I don't make this up. Start of great new beginnings, the new energies that have come in, new energies that are in this new moon. Don't take anything for granted. Oh gosh, let's read this one. 1938. Oh, I probably, what would really be great? A little bit like, not to copy Amanda Ellis, I do like her, because she's just a really nice presentation, but she seems prepared, and I would like to have more, like, right now, my bedroom, I'd like to have a nice backdrop, flowers, maybe a bigger screen, as this points out, and yeah, it's all going to work out, but anyway, it is what it is for now, so stick with me, kids. If you are called to serve, step up to the plate. Acknowledge the gift as a borrowed energy that can be a grail of creative possibilities if used with a sense of responsibility, otherwise it will disappear into the mist. So whatever you're called to do, it is your time to be creative. The new energies are calling upon us to be creative. What are you noticing about you? What are you feeling? Did you want to start something new? What's your self-talk like? Are you feeling in that creative space? Are you feeling like a wise child, very calm in the new beginnings? In the balance of, don't take anything for granted. Whatever you have in yourself as a skill, you drive great, you arrange your home great, you walk dogs or spend time with cats, you plant well, you have something to teach, you have some way to serve, you have a way to prepare for your spiritual awakening, you have a way to blossom. Do not have to go back to old ways, and envision best you can, talk that positive self-talk, notice because this is the time, the new beginning, the great manifestation, new moons. Be calm, anchor your energy. That's number 6. So when you anchor your energy, we're also wanting to, it's number 6, so let go of negative. Rid your life of negative energy. Connect to your higher guidance. Going within. Being calm in the face of the lying mainstream media. Being calm in the face of, well, some people are more psychic or intuitive than me. Just be calm about it, because some people know one day, some people don't know the other day. A psychic person is only as good as they are in true alignment and that their TV antenna is not screwed up. And it can happen because I've hired someone and it was happened to me. They forget. They forget how divine they are. We all do. But this is our time to do our best not to forget and keep on inviting that self-talk in. Because then we'll get more and more in alignment. We allow ourselves the power of continual alignment. Like when you plug in a lamp, you plug in your dryer, you plug in your toaster, and then you flip a switch. It's in alignment. You flip the switch, it's working. It's working. It's working. Energy's flowing, the electricity's flowing. You flip the switch when the thing is plugged in, there's something off. You're not getting it cooking or on making a noise. Something's a little off in the alignment. Well, in a human body, we have to keep checking in right now because we're changing so quickly, because we're being bombarded by so much information. This is such a big information time. You must run it by your heart and not just your head. You must run it by your feeling field, because that's the way you know. If it feels good, it's a yes. If it don't feel good, it's not a yes. If it feels pretty good, feels okay, it's a yes. If it feels kind of bumpy or stopped, it's not the right time, it's a no. It's that simple. It's either a yes right now or no, not right now. A no might become a yes. No, it's not the right time. Right? Here you go. Yes is yes. Okay. So we must acknowledge our immortal self. This is what the cards are talking. Noticing our qualities, not talking against ourselves. And all these cards, they're happening in an inward place, or even one in space, in dark, where they're connecting with their higher selves. Each of these cards are connecting with higher selves to an answer. That's part of our gift in our mastery, to go within and ask questions. And as we ask questions, ask the help of our angels, guides, the higher self. Do not. Like the last card is like, you're not alone in the universe. You have angels watching over you. You're not alone. You can even go into deep, dark, outer space, and there you are, seeing angels. They're all around us. This is about sharing your gifts. Sharing your gifts wisely. I'm interested to see, just for the fun of it, in my interpretations of the numbers that I read to you, I'm just, even though these are oracle and not tarot, what the author has said about like number 7, right? When I said prepare for spiritual awakening, the realm of divine and synchronicity. So number 7 in this particular spiritual tarot deck, seeking wisdom, force of decision making that is associated with the element. Think, I am at the crossroads and need to choose wisely for the highest good. Make your decisions carefully. Oh my gosh, do I make this stuff up? It's all I picked is like coming together. Like, you have to go back. If you didn't catch this at the beginning, you just have to go back and listen to the numbers I wrote down. Right? Number 7, which was this other kind of the oracle. Energy of seeking wisdom, force of decision making, associated with the element. Think, I am at crossroads. I need to choose wisely for the highest good of all, including myself. I draw upon wisdom. My wisdom experience and trusting spirit will help me in the process. So this great leader, this immortal leader, he would go into a cave and disappear for months at a time to get his information from his galactic ancestors, to be with the divine, to be with higher self. and he would come out with more wisdom. Prepare for a spiritual awakening, right? What do the cards think about the energies of these next few days, and how can we help ourselves during these next few days of this energy on the planet, you know? So what are you noticing? What are you observing? What are you feeling? What is your self-talk? Are you feeling creative? This is all relatable. Don't take anything for granted. So I said it was number one. Think everything I desire starts with me. It's an originating force. Number one, it's an originating force. The force of the element. Everything I desire starts with me. And it's about, like in serving, if you're called to serve, step up to the plate, acknowledge the gift as a borrowed energy that can be the grail of creative possibilities. Don't let it disappear. Take on these responsibilities of these feelings, of this creativity, this creation that's within you. It's really important because it's part of you, where you've come from. Your mastery, your amnesia is lifting. Your purpose, your fun on this earth is waking up more. It's in our faces. It's really right here. So number 6, right? Rid your life of negative energy. Connect with our higher selves. And 6 is the energy of healing and nurturing, repairing, compassion, regrouping. Think it's time to reassess, regroup, learn from changes experienced recently, so all can be here, the air can be cleared for moving forward. So yes, you want to rid your life of negative energies so you are free, you are unencumbered, you don't have that baggage, you are embracing your inner self-care, self-love. You can do anything. You want to connect to your guide, you want to connect to the heart of you. Be calm, anchor your energy. That was number 6. And then number 9, share your talents and wisdom, cosmic consciousness. It's linked to compassion and empathy, which reminds me, right? When I talk about the jade, when I talk about the stargate, when I talk about being on the landing, and then the steps, everything initially, the stargate and some of the steps felt like that light green quartz, so green quartz. And then the crossover felt like it turned into jade. So there's this green heart quality, and there's this mystical hard quartz quality of trusting this now time of this future, bringing in these new energies. And so to me, it's all relatable. And number 9 by this tarot, energy of global awareness and co-creativity and action. The relationship between your power and that of spirit and others who share the co-creation of the outer world. Co-creative process governed by the element. Think all sides. Spirit accompanies me. I walk between the pillars of what I must accept, what I co-create, knowing I'm never alone. Knowing I'm never alone. You're not alone in the universe. I'm there for others, and others are there for me. The angels are all around. Co-creation. Wow, global awareness. This event happened to cosmonauts, and it was noticed by the ground control. This was a universal thing that happened because several cosmonauts had this experience on 1 and 2 separate occasions of seeing angels in space. And the ground crew thought the first team was Lulu. And the second team went up and saw the same thing. Everyone in awe, everyone creating together, sharing their skills. And so that theme, that number 2, right? High Priestess. Some things are not meant to be known intellectually, but are meant to be experienced through intuition. All these cards, about your immortality and deciding carefully. Intuition. Don't take anything for granted. If you want to be of service, sometimes it just takes that. What is this? What is my service? And stepping into your heart, your intuition, and serving and doing it before any evidence is there, so opportunities won't disappear because once we make a step, they're there for us. Being calm, going within, intuition, sitting alone, sitting in that space of mastery to feel the true feelings of all that's going on around you. You're not alone. These icons, and it's interesting, right? This time is a partnering about the divine masculine partnering with Gaia, and I basically have pretty much all more than half the cards are pointing to divine masculine. You are not alone in the universe. High Priestess. This is a time when mysteries will be revealed and I can grow as a result. New energies. So what are you noticing with your feeling? What are you observing about yourself? What's your self-talk? The creative mode. This is a very empowerment time. I told you we're across the bridge. We're through the stargate. We're now stepped off the landing on the first rung of this promised land. We're really just about ready to jump into the promised land. I think it's going to take this month for the woo people, but it also will be applying everything so things happen. It's not going to take the 8 and 10 years. I mean, if it did for some, it does, but I don't think so. I think this is just a really intense time of our mastery. So let me just add the cards up all together. I'm leaving the tarot right, first tarot out. I'm not going to pick an ending tarot. A little bit because my throat, I'm losing my throat, my voice. So I'm going to add, because in the beginning when I started doing this, unless I feel called to put the tarot number in, I don't do it. But these numbers, so that would be an 8 and 6. 6 and 8 is 14 and 19. Okay, we have 5. This is good. 5 is about change, adventure, manifestation, appreciation of the world around you, which I talked about earlier, gratitude. You may go on a journey. I'm going on a journey. Our journey is inward, and then some of us outward to serve in the world where we are, or outward to make a new home. Faith in action, your intuition in motion. Let's see what the other spiritual tarot has to say about number 5. The force of change, innovation, dynamics within a group, flexibility, potential for necessary chaos influenced by the element think. Change can be good. Exploring new options before regrouping can help me refine what I am co-creating and make it the best it can be. This is better than best. I hope this was helpful and really fun. I know I've coughed through most of this. This is a little bit shorter time. We're going by 49 minutes, but let this sink in a little bit. Thank you for letting me tell you about this. Now I felt about the energies were new, and I could feel it, and I could feel a change in myself. And I'm going to let it grow, and I'm going to let it expand, and I'll be reporting. And I wish you might share back with me what you're feeling too, because I hold you in a hug, wrap you in a hug, and I hold the space for you. Absolutely, having your dream as you and you partner with the stars come through every area of your life. You are from the stars. You are from love, the most invincible frequency. You are powered by the stars. Let's activate the power within. And my little coyote heart loves you. Thank you for you.